It's not even 1 minute, but it is so suffocating. This bottle, this bag, and things like this, which we use just for our comfort of few minutes, can outlive me, my children, and even my grandchildren. Shocking, right? I am Srikar Prasad, studying 8th grade in Shantha Vidyaniketan. Welcome to the world of plastic, where use and throw has become use and suffer. Do you know, every minute, one garbage truck full of plastic is being dumped into our oceans and a lot more onto the land. Every year, we produce over 400 million tons of plastic where only a tiny part of it is being recycled. What about the rest? It ends up choking marine life, polluting lands, and poisoning food chains. Let's take a deep breath and imagine this. A turtle tangled in plastic netting, gasping for air. A whale's stomach filled with 40 kilos of plastic. A bird feeding its chicks colorful chunks of plastic, mistaking it for food. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. And we even see in our daily life that cows and other animals are feeding on plastic. Plastic is a silent predator. It doesn't move, it doesn't scream, but it is destroying quietly. And here's the twist. Plastic pollution doesn't just harm our planet, it harms us. It is suffocating rivers, blocking drains, poisoning soil, and even entering the food we eat. It travels from the ocean to the fish, from soil to the food we eat, and finally into us. Scientists have found microplastics in our lungs, blood, and even in unborn babies. What started as a convenience has turned into a catastrophe. We thought that plastic was useful, but today it is painfully clear that plastic is everywhere, around and inside us. And the uncomfortable truth behind all this is, plastic pollution didn't happen by accident. We created it. We embraced plastic for its ease, but ignored its consequences. We use plastic bags for 10 minutes of shopping, but it lasts thousands of years on Earth. We use straws, cups, wrappers, and dump them so conveniently. But Earth, it cannot dispose them so easily. After all this, you might be thinking about it very seriously. But now, it's not the time to think. It's the time to act. And guess what? The solution isn't about avoiding plastic completely, but it's about using it smartly. Because here the plastic is not our enemy, but our mindset is our enemy. The moment we shift our mindset, the change begins. So what's the solution? It's simple. It's all about shifting from carelessness to consciousness and from use and throw to reuse and reduce. Let's create recycling stations in every school, neighborhood, and city. Let's invent creative ways to use recycled plastic in art, tech, and in our daily life. Every time when we say no to a plastic bag, reuse a plastic bottle, remember, we are making a huge difference. Our earth, choking under plastic, needs bold, practical ideas which reduce the plastic being dumped into it. We must stop treating plastic like junk, because plastic, when recycled, can become roads, furniture, clothes, and even more. Of course, big problems need big teamwork. Yet, we should remember that every single team is made with an individual like us. So, we should be the change makers. Alongside, governments must create strict rules and policies, and industries must design recyclable products. Together, we can turn this plastic problem into a plastic possibility. Remember, we don't inherit the earth from our ancestors, but we borrow it from our children. We owe our next generations a kinder future with a cleaner space to live. So, on this environment day, let's not stop at slogans or speeches. Let's take one real step. A step which protects our earth choking under plastic. Policies don't change our planet, but our mindsets do. So, let's make a policy of our own to reuse, to recycle, and finally to reduce the plastic. When we change our habits and act with purpose, our earth breathes easier. and we can change the future.